Just got a download while I was getting ready about, I think it's about this weekend. I'm not even done getting ready. I just didn't want to lose what my brain was thinking. Okay. Let me reel it back in. Where'd it go? 1 second. Okay, so first I just paused it to try to remember where I was going, and I'm noticing because I was literally in the middle of getting ready and I stopped to come in here. I was about to do my hair. I have one hair tie on each wrist. I don't ever do that. That's cuffs. So what was I going to say? Hold on. Okay. I'm going to pull cards to see how this is going to play out, but I'm going to say to you what was happening in my brain. I was attempting to get ready, which was very short-lived. Okay. Very short-lived. Very early into something. There's one person that is about to step forward. I think it's one person or like a small group. Maybe like 3 people that are about to step forward, because that 1, 2, 3, the opposite of that would be 3, 2, 1. Takeoff. And I did the crash landing. There's a crash landing right before takeoff, or there's like a takeoff event and then a crash landing event. There's a takeoff event followed by a crash landing event. And whatever I'm about to pull cards for is the takeoff event. And once, I want to say it's a small group of like 3 people, because of my drawing that I did with the 1, 2, 3, 7. They step forward to expose with receipts. I got this in one of my news reverse readings. I think it was one that was just on YouTube. And I said something about someone wanting to not only expose that someone was doing something bad before, but someone wanting to expose that even under extreme scrutiny and even under knowing that there was going to be extreme consequences, they still chose to uphold that same bad energy or continue to do those same things. And or certain things that were done to cover the bad things that happened since being caught in something, those attempts to cover what was done is just as bad or even worse, or shows some kind of additional heightened malice. Malice of intention for the people is how I'm hearing it. Someone wants to, small group, 3 people, are about to step forward and expose someone by exposing something we already know that they did bad. That's not what they're exposing. They're saying, hey, remember this thing? Well, look at this. Look at what this person has done since, not only to cover it up, but to continue. And it's not based off of what we already know that they did bad that we get riled up about. It's about what they did to cover it and what they've done since. That's similar to it. I think that's it. Okay, let's see. Even, odd. Odd. It's 3. So if the drawing that I did with the 1, 2, 3, 7 is accurate, I'll try to remember to put that on the screen. Then there's got to be 2 sides of that playing out, where one's representing the light and one's representing the darkness, but the light isn't actually like good in this case. It's just truth being exposed by people who knew the truth but waited until it would benefit them to expose it. Huh. 2, 3, 2. It's echoes. Diversion tactic and confined space in reverse. Look over here, look not over there. They always do that, but this one's like Loud interrogation. A loud interrogation. Oh. What's the vibes of said loud interrogation in relation to how literal that is? How literal is loud investigation or interrogation? Evidence conclusive. This would be evidence lacking. This is so a lot of evidence in a loud interrogation that's literal. That stems from 3 people coming forward saying, you know that this person did this, but look what they've done since, and look what they did to cover it up, but it's with receipts. Hearing that Connor Price song, Receipts. Every time they see me, they're like, what's up, dude? I tell them not much, but you know that's not true. Somebody's up to something that we're not even seeing at all yet. Show me somebody's up to something that we're not seeing at all yet. Dead end in reverse. Now I'm hearing Meek Mill. Why is it coming through his music? Coming through his music seems significant because I'm just hearing the songs. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Beep. Music. What's the music reference? Password protected in reverse. You got in. Okay. It's like if those 3 people that are wanting to expose something, they have evidence that we don't have that proves something that someone did prior, which we already know it, but they have additional receipts that will make us not doubt it. And they also have some of what the person's done to cover it up, and they also have they have a lot of what the person continued to do that was bad that they should have stopped doing when they were caught. But they need something. They need the final piece. It's like, it's almost like they want to say, and this person knew that this was about to come out, so they tried to cover this last thing in this. They needed them to panic and try to cover the one last thing. Because they needed that as part of their presentation. I'm going to run out of time. How many? 4 cards. Buried truth. Disguise in reverse. Buried truth being revealed. About what? 2 cards. Oh. Emergency broadcast. And this card I designed to be God's eyes. Like God, real God, but like God's eyes. Like not obviously his eyes, but like glasses from a high perspective. But it's in reverse. An emergency broadcast. The rose-colored glasses are about to fall off of even those who wanted to still believe the illusion. With whatever this is that comes out, that it's from 3 people, it's like, hey, you know that this person did this back then. You assumed that they were still doing bad stuff, but here's the proof of that. And you assumed they were covering things up so they didn't get caught. But look at how they covered it up after something that they said to you. Like they said this and still did this. They're trying to show the activeness of this person's bad behavior. Like it's not stopping, it's not lessening. They need to show that. Oh, I'm going to run out of time. Command post control room. Now I'm hearing that song. It's about to go down. Profile match in reverse. It's that thing I said yesterday where people step forward on the stage and someone's not making the cut. It's like, you can't protect the illusion. You're fired. Cross-examination in reverse. Nothing left to say. It's giving final nail in the coffin, whatever these 3 people are coming forward with. Global operation turned on its head. Allegedly. My opinion.